Hey ho folks, it's me again. So it's Friday night and I need a beer. So the beer I'm going to review tonight is another one from Aldi, that I bought in Aldi I should say, and it's this one. Hope this is going to come out okay. And it's St. Mel's Brewing Company, Seasonal Series number 4, Autumn IPA 2016. Ooh, so it's obviously from autumn last year. And that's very good. ABV 5.6, bottle conditioned. Wish I'd seen that before I shook the shit out of it. Hops used: Ahtanum, Liberty and Crystal. Ingredients: water, malted barley, wheat, hops and yeast. I really like the fact that they've put the hops they used on this: Ahtanum, Liberty and Crystal. St. Mel's Brewing Company Limited, Unit 4, Longford Community Enterprise Centre, Temple Michael, Ballinelly Road, Longford, Ireland. Christ, there's a mouthful. All beers brewed and bottled by Liam and Owen at St. Mel's Brewing Company, Longford Town, Ireland. This beer has been brewed using 2 different strains of yeast, one in the fermenter and the other in the bottle. Pour the beer slowly into the glass, taking care to leave the sediment, So one in the fermenter, one in the bottle. I would assume the one in the fermenter would be something like your typical USO5 or SO4. The one in the bottle, is it CBC1 or CDC1? I think is the one that they normally use for that, to bottle condition. Although truth be told, I don't see why they do it that way. I mean, why not use some of the yeast out of the fermenter to bottle condition and kind of keep it all the same? I don't understand. I'm waffling now, I know. Right, so each year in autumn throughout the world, hops are harvested in order to add bitterness and aroma to an enormous variety of beer styles. IPAs are a great way to showcase the flavours these hops can impart, and each autumn we intend to brew a new IPA with a new innovative blend of hops. So this is the 2016 one. I wonder if I went in and these are still in cider and I got another one of these. So this is, we'll say September 2016. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So it's 9-10 months old. Yes. That's a wee bit long in the tooth for an IPA, especially one that's only 5.6%. You might let me know what you think. Is it working another bottle of this and maybe keeping it till next autumn? Or is there any point? So we'll crack it open anyway. It's not long out of the fridge. It smells pretty damn good. It's getting a lot of more sweetness on the nose. I can definitely get hop aroma, but Ahtanum, Liberty and Crystal are 3 hops I have never used before, so I don't know what they're supposed to smell like. I'll try it my half pint glass. And as they said, it's bottle conditioned, so I'm going to take it easy with this one. And we might try and keep an eye on it. So there you go, guys. It's kind of an amber colour. I know it's not showing up really well in this camera. Pretty well carbonated. Well, this is going to sound a bit daft. It's got a lot of bubbles, but it's not very carbonated, if that makes sense. Head is going to dissipate really, really quickly. Slightly off-white head. Going for the nose. A lot of chocolate on the nose straight away. Not much else, so we go in for the taste. Sláinte. Yeah, I'm picking up that chocolate malt straight away. It's pretty thin on the body, to be honest, which is a little bit thinner than what I would have preferred. As Paul from PA Brewers would say, it's a little thin. Yeah, it's pretty watery feeling actually. I'm not picking up much in the way of the flavour, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pause this now and come back in maybe 10 minutes and let this warm up, and we'll see if anything else comes out. See you in a minute, guys. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. And I give the bottle a little swirl. So it's a little bit hazier, not much. I have to say now, what I'm really picking up on it now is that sort of copper coin bitterness, if you understand what I'm saying. It's pretty dominant. In actual fact, I have to say it's kind of overpowering any other flavour that might be in there. I'm still detecting a small hint of the chocolate, but other copper coin bitterness is the main thing. Other than that, I'm not really picking up much else. And it's pretty damn watery, guys. There's no substance to it at all. I'm kind of disappointed in that, to be honest with you. I'm not saying it's a bad beer, but it feels like a good beer that's being diluted, if that makes sense. But it's obviously well balanced. It's obviously brewed well. But that copper coin taste is overpowering, and the body is really, really thin. Maybe that's contributing to the fact that I'm not getting much in the way of flavour of it. I don't know. Try it anyway, guys. St. Mel's Brewing Company, Autumn IPA, 2016 one, 5.6%. Of course, I have to bear in mind too, I just remember there, that's 10 months old now at this stage. So, you know, if that was done autumn 2016 and there's still some of them floating around, maybe they don't sell so good. Yeah. Ahtanum, Liberty and Crystal hops. I wouldn't buy it again, guys. It's not a bad beer, but that overpowering copper coin bitterness and the extremely watered down thin body. I would give that one 6 out of 10, guys. It's long before.